Aren't you here because you want to experience the supernatural? Aren't you here so that it stretches you? That this becomes the new normal? It is the new normal. El Camino Real, the journey inward. That is the only real journey that we take. I'm going to stay on the path this week. And when I step off the path, I went unconscious. And you back up and you get back on the path.
Sin miedo, lo malo se nos va volviendo bueno. Las calles se confunden con el cielo y nos hacemos aves sobrevolando el suelo así sin miedo. Si quieres
And if you stay on the path, you're going to run into your future. And you're going to begin to become more aware of when you lose sight of your future. Can you stay conscious? Can you pretend to be that person that you've always wanted to be? So then if we set up conditions this week where you would have to be challenged to maintain brain coherence and heart coherence in your environment, and all I want is you to go further than you think you can go. I want you to be stretched a little bit further and then ask yourself, can I go a little more? And I want you to feel it with your heart. I want you to know it by heart. The more you feel heart coherence, the less separate you feel from anything or anyone in your life. How would you walk if you knew in 1 hour you could be healed? How would you walk? How would you walk if you knew in 1 hour you could be completely changed? Walk as your future self. Tune into that energy. Your posture should change. Your facial expression should change. And you start feeling gratitude and inspiration and freedom and joy. You just overcame your past self a little bit more. You're more prone to give. You're more prone to care. You're more prone to take care of one another. You're more prone to consider the whole when you make a choice, because that's what connects us.
Everybody, 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 close your eyes, ascend and go up. Everybody, close your eyes, ascend and go up. Everybody, go up.
And I saw many of you take a chance and really give it everything you had. The divine in you matches your efforts all the time, and it's going to surprise you. This is your life. You will get tangled up. You'll lose your footing. You'll get tired. You'll hear voices in your head like it's too hard. But those people who persist through it always find a greater sense of value and love for themselves and everybody else they come in contact with.
Everybody, close your eyes, ascend, go up.
You can look at life one of two ways. As it being very difficult, or you can see it as fun, and there'll be challenges, and you're going to make your way through the challenges as long as you stay present. Control your body, control your emotions, keep your heart open. When you believe in yourself, there will always be possibilities that you never saw. This is a community of people that we're moving on the royal path, the real path, the only path there is. Our journey back to oneness. And we got to tell some good stories when we get there. And it's the adventure that we want. We want to be challenged. How else do we grow unless there's a challenge, some adversity that causes us to call up a greater level of mind, a greater level of energy, a greater level of consciousness than the consciousness that's created that problem, so you can move through it.
I don't know what you're looking for, but you're more than welcome with us. Traveling at the
If you took on that challenge that when you return back into your life, you would say, you wouldn't believe what I just did. This is nothing compared to what I just did. And don't you know that when you get a group of people in a small culture, a small community, that's all rooting for each other, that's all believing in each other, that's all supporting in each other, that's keeping their energy up, that the miraculous can happen on that course just as well. El Camino Real, the real path, the real journey, the journey inward. That is the only real journey that we take. Stay on the path.